In this session, I will show you how to use Google as a search engine to obtain more information for the client when speaking with them and booking appointments. In this call pop, for example, the only thing that is visible is Pleasant Hill, California. We do have a technician that services Concord, California, so we need to find out what the distance from Pleasant Hill to Concord is. By doing a search for Concord, California, we can find out the distance from Concord to Pleasant Hill by simply checking for directions. Once you do a search, you will actually see that Pleasant Hill is located approximately 3 miles outside of Concord, California. General rule of thumb for United States cities is within a 10-mile radius of the outskirts of the city, we do not apply travel charges. You may do so by doing a broader search, enlarging the map, and finding out the concentration of the city, and dragging the section A or the B to the edge of the city limits. If the client is located near the city and they would like to book an appointment, you can also double check the time zone to find out where they're calling from and what time. You will see here that Concord, California is located on Pacific Standard Time and it's 7:14 p.m., which means that we would need to book a following day appointment for the client. If they were phoning at, say, 1 p.m. and we had a 3 o'clock opening, we could certainly book that. Alternatively, if they had a 6 o'clock availability and it was 4 p.m., then we could book that appropriate time. We want to book as many appointments in for each technician every day, so we always try and book in the next available time slot or the times based on the client's request. Another sample of a call pop is where you may only find out the phone number with the area code. Because people are phoning a local number to reach our corporate head office, we want to make sure that each call is as personable as possible. If they're calling from an area code of 505, we can simply do a Google search for the 505 area code. Here you will see that New Mexico shows up under the search. We do have a technician in Albuquerque, New Mexico. So if we can confirm that the client is located in Albuquerque, we can then have a look at the schedule and book an appointment accordingly. Similarly, if you were not sure what time locally it is in Albuquerque, you can do a search as well for that. You can do all of these while the client is telling you the issues that they're having with the computer, as you want to make sure that the conversation continues throughout the entire booking. With using Google, you can certainly do searches for distances for maps using postal codes or zip codes, as well as street addresses. You can also check local time zones, as well as the specific city that somebody is calling from based on the maps. This will help each booking to make sure that we have the appropriate information for the client, as well as distances and applicable travel charges, and to make sure that the client doesn't feel that they're calling a large call center, that they always feel like they're calling a local number and they are getting somebody that will be able to help them out efficiently and correctly. This concludes using Google searches for information in Sugar.